Only 2 days left to Syria's parliamentary polls. Syrians will vote Monday in the country's first multi-party elections under a new constitution. More than 7,000 candidates are competing for the 250 seats up for grabs. More than 14 million Syrians are eligible to vote. This is the first vote under Syria's new constitution. The constitution was approved in a referendum earlier this year. It was part of a package of reforms introduced by President Bashar al-Assad. Well, we're now joined by Maya Naser, political commentator from Damascus, to give us more thoughts on the upcoming Syrian elections. Welcome to the program. First of all, is Syria on the right path to restore order in the country, having in mind the peace plan, the ceasefire, and the upcoming elections?
Yes, so far Syria is taking the right steps in order to get the referendum in places and in order to get the country on the right track. So far we have been contacting the political parties on ground under the new constitution. You have many parties who are participating in the election. Everything is going smoothly. Ministry of Interior has taken the right procedures in order to get this process smoothly done. Yesterday, Ministry of Interior announced that all procedures has been completed, and regardless of all the attacks and the inner problems Syria is getting right now as an action of violence, Syrians will go and vote today, on Monday.
If the elections are in line with President Bashar al-Assad's promise of reform, how will the opposition react to these steps? Now, by the opposition, I mean both the legitimate opposition in Syria and the armed groups.
Well, let's take in consideration that the armed groups are not into any reform for this country. Every step has been taken by President al-Assad and his government. Every good step was actually fought back. They were accusing President Assad of manipulating all the time. So whatever steps has been taken or going to be taken by this government or the Syrian administration, it's not going to be approved by political powers in foreign countries, in Turkey or in US or in Qatar. But inner opposition is actually taking very good steps right now to get involved in this democratic game, to get involved in the election. We have seen parties going in, parties allying to each other in order to gain new seats in the parliament.
All right, many thanks, political commentator from Damascus, Mr. Maya Naser.